Good morning, Thomas Manor. Today is
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
February 27th.
February 27th.
It's time.
It's time for the morning announcements. My name is Robert
and Dominique.
We are from Ms. Caldillo's class. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Texas Pledge.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
Okay, go ahead and read the habit. No.
The habit for the month is we can seek first to understand than to be understood.
Good job.
My flight to higher education begins at Thomas Manor Elementary. I will graduate from Riverside High School in 2035. I will soar to the top at UTEP where I plan to study band.
Begin with the end in mind. My flight to higher education begins at Thomas Manor Elementary. I will graduate from Riverside High School in 2035. I will soar to the top at UTEP where I plan to study art.
Today's lunch menu.
Today's lunch menu is beef barbacoa burrito, 1 each, and lettuce and tomato, half cup, and refried beans, half cup.
Grain Spanish rice, half cup. Fruit, assorted fruit, half cup.
Alrighty, thank you, Dominique and Robert. Well, Wranglers, are you ready for another great instructional day? I know that I'm ready, and hats off to reading. Thank you, Wranglers, for wearing your hats today as we celebrate reading, the love of reading. I know I love to read, and I'm reading, as a matter of fact, I'm reading Bonjour Happiness, which is the way the French live and how we can learn from the French. And so always, whatever interest you have, Wranglers, remember there's always books available for you all to read. And as a matter of fact, today's quote is from Dr. Seuss. And what does he say about reading? The more that you read, the more things that you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. And that is definitely true. So the more you read, Wranglers, the more places you will go, right? It's always great to keep on learning, keep on reading. And this is definitely the week to demonstrate that. We had some guest readers yesterday, and thank you, Wranglers, for being a great audience. Today we do have, for third grade, Miss Becky Calderon will be reading to you all. And tomorrow, Dr. Chacon will be here to read for kinder and first grade. So looking forward, and remember, Wranglers, always say thank you, right? And you could even say it in French, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. That's something that you learned today. And speaking about learning different languages, we have our TELPAS testing today. So what does that mean? That means it's a special test for students that are learning, right, Spanish and English. And so for our dual language students, that means it's your time to shine, Wranglers, with your English skills. So don't hold back. Do not hold back. Bring it, Wranglers. Be confident, right? And do your very best. Sometimes I may not say things correctly in French, but that doesn't stop me from speaking it and keep wanting to learn it. So that should not stop you, Wranglers. If you say something incorrectly, right, your teachers, your awesome teachers are there to help you, support you, correct you, and keep you making great progress, great giddy up progress with your English. So today I want you all to bring it. It's your time to shine. This is an actual TELPAS test, and so you will be measured to see if you've leveled up. So we start at beginners, intermediate, advanced, or advanced high. So if you're advanced, you want to get to that advanced high. If you're intermediate, you want to get to advanced, and so forth. So we want to make sure we level up in all areas, and that includes our English language skills, Wranglers. So all our dual language students, I believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. And when you have that mic, make sure you bring it. You speak loudly, clearly, and you elaborate. Tell me as much much as you can about a certain, whatever the prompt is, right? You'll have a different prompt. It may be about, let's say what we're talking about today, the love of reading. Why do you like to read? So you elaborate, you tell, right? You're speaking to the computer, but it's like if you were speaking to anybody, you're speaking to your classmates, you're speaking to your teacher, your parents. So make sure that you were confident, Wranglers. Bring it. Do not hold back. And I can't wait to see the great progress that you're making in your English language skills. So again, teachers, please follow the directions that Mr. Gomez has laid out for testing procedures today. And Wranglers, you do your best and you bring it. I will be walking around and making sure that you are bringing it. I have like I said, I believe in you. I have every bit of what would you say? And I have to learn that in French. The confidence that I have in you is undeniable, right? So definitely you all are going to shine. And let's see, we have some special prizes. And I don't know if Ms. Varela had mentioned that, some special prizes. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, some Dr. Seuss goodies. So that is going to those students that are writing. Not only are we reading, but we're also writing. And you had a little challenge. How would you change the ending to any Dr. Seuss book? So you can choose any book. And teachers, if you have students that are writing and definitely wrote about the prompt, it could be on your own spare time. You take that for homework because your teachers have a lot of work for you all to do. But if you'd like to participate, get some great prizes, then that is one of the prompts, that is a prompt that we have for this week. How would you change the ending to any Dr. Seuss book? And your DOK questions: determine the author's purpose, develop a logical argument on why the author wrote the story. So definitely you will be having to justify, give your support, right? Justify why you think the author wrote that story, and you have to find that text evidence. So that is going to be something that you practice every day for the rest of your life, Wranglers, especially if you're reading and in college, you're going to have those skills. So bring it. And Marcia Tate, role plays, drama, charades, cake and numbered heads together. Thinking map is a flow map. So how does that flow? What is a process? So keep doing your very best with your DOK, Wranglers. And let's see who's gaming this week. Let's see if we got our game on. It starts with you being here every day, all the way. So definitely you want that gaming time, then you need to be here every day and be here on time, Wranglers. Let's see if we're Wrangler ready today. Do we have our uniform and our hat? Okay, Robert does, and so does Dominique, and they have zippered hoodies. Great job. Their name tags.
I'm gonna put it on it when I come back.
Robert's gonna put it on. Dominique has hers, her name badge, and maybe you need a clip, Dominique, so we'll get you one. And we are open for learning today. We are 1, 2, 3.
Yeehaw!
Wrangler ready. Have an awesome day, Wranglers. Remember, together we stand, believe, and achieve excellence.